What's going on, guys? It is summertime. It is hot out there. I hope you're out riding, but one thing you may find is that carrying a bunch of stuff with you on the bike can be pretty cumbersome. And a backpack, well, in the summer heat, that can get pretty old too. So today, I'm going to take a look at a way that you can carry some stuff on your bike and you don't have to keep them mounted permanently. So if you're like me and you do a lot of riding in the summer and you like to run errands on your bike and things like that, you might lean towards a backpack if you don't have any kind of storage on your motorcycle. Like I don't have any storage on my Sportster either. So I find me throwing everything in a backpack. Well, the problem is with the backpack, they don't flow air very well. My back gets all sweaty and nasty. Plus, with that summer sun beating down on it, it really doesn't do anything for me as far as letting my jacket flow the air, taking the heat off the rest of my body. So the good folks over at Kemimoto actually sent me a product to check out. It's a set of their throwover saddlebags, and I think you guys are gonna like them. So guys, before we get too far into today's video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. So let's go ahead and take a look at those saddlebags that Kemimoto set over for us to check out. So here we are, guys, the saddlebags that Kemimoto set over. Nice little set of throwover saddlebags. They're universal and they work great on the Sportster. They've got two ways to buckle down here. They've got your regular, you can undo this strap, take them apart, either one. But the best part is about these, you don't have to mess with all this. You get the look of the classic look of the buckles, but underneath here, you've got this little quick release. It's freaking awesome. Very nice. They are very spacious, and what I really love too is when I'm carrying my camera gear with me, they have this little pocket in here. With the little pocket in there, I can slide my power bank in there, I can slide my extra batteries, I put my phone in there, I put my wallet in there, anything I don't want bouncing around while I'm going down the road. I have to admit, Kemimoto is an Amazon seller, and I have to admit, you know, I was a little skeptical about their bags, but I've actually had some time to look at them and go over them really well. The stitching's very nice on them. Everything's so clean on them. I mean, all the cuts on all the material are clean. They're not genuine leather, which for a set of throwovers, you're not going to get genuine leather. You can, but they're extremely expensive, and they kind of defeat the purpose of having a throwover saddlebag. But just like any other saddlebag throwover set, they tie together with rope on the top, which is very nice. Insides, I mean, I'm really impressed with the overall build quality of these. You know, I've spent a lot of time looking them over really good. All the stitching straight on these, nothing's frayed, nothing looks bad at all. I mean, they're very heavily constructed. Underneath, they provide some nice soft padding to go over your fender with, but even with the nice soft padding, it's not microfiber. So I would recommend going ahead and putting like a microfiber towel underneath your fender like I've done on my bike. So as far as installation on the motorcycle, very simple. Once you get them tied up, you can kind of set your height. Like I said, anytime I run saddlebags, especially throwovers, I go ahead and I put a microfiber cloth down. Now these are universal bags, so you can put them on just about any motorcycle you want. Now the best part about these is that they're adjustable. I've just kind of tied this up here for now just to show you guys, because I had to take them off the bike, take them apart, and I want to show them to you. And like I say, I've tied them up, I've taken them apart, I've tried all kinds of different things with these to try to break them, and so far they've held up really well. I've really spent some time riding around with these bags, testing them out, and just seeing what we can do with them. One thing you'll probably notice if you've ever tried to put saddlebags on your Sportster is that you're going to run into clearance issues with the turn signals. And a lot of the options out there for relocating your turn signals on a Sportster are not pretty, but they're a necessary evil if you want to run saddlebags. These bags have a large capacity and they still fit behind the stock turn signals and leave clearance for your passenger and the foot pegs. Now I don't have the seat on right now, but you can already tell there is plenty of clearance here for your passenger and the foot pegs. Back in the back, they tuck right behind the turn signal. No problem whatsoever. Plenty of clearance over the exhaust. You're not going to end up getting them melted. And like I say, they are adjustable, they're universal, so they'll fit multiple motorcycles, whether you're riding a metric, Harley Sportster, all the way up to a Dyna, or even a Softail. You'll be able to use these bags. They're not hard mounted bags, they're just the throwover bags. So if you're like me and you don't ride with bags all the time, these are a great option to be able to throw on, go run some errands, come back home, take them off, and they're ready when you need them again. If you follow the channel much, you're probably pretty familiar with my wife's Sportster 48. She loves that bike, she loves the look, and she also loves that 2.1 gallon peanut tank on it. A lot of times when we get out on long trips, we've run into situations where there's gas stations that don't have 91 octane, which is great because I carry little packets of octane booster for that. But other times we get out places on some of these back 2-lane roads where there are no gas stations. My 4.5 gallon tank on this bike has no problem making it down the road to the next station. This 2.1 gallon tank, sometimes it can present some challenges. Don't get me wrong, it does look good. But with Kemimoto sending us these saddlebags to try out, and I was really surprised and I was curious to see if this was going to fit, this has allowed us to make our long trips with that small gas tank a lot more enjoyable. These bags may look compact and small, but they really do hold a lot more than you think. So when I go ride with my wife on these long trips, I'm able to carry some spare fuel for her now. I can fit an entire 1 gallon gas can in here. That is a whole spare fuel can, 1 gallon. Fits in there nicely. And you still got room to tuck some tools and anything else around it. I can speak from experience on this. This is great. I have absolutely loved this. It's made our trips a lot more enjoyable. So if you have a Sportster 48 or even an 883 with the 3.3 gallon tank and you're going on a long trip and you want to carry some extra fuel, these are a great option for you. So aside from your luggage, you can carry that extra gallon of fuel you might need. So guys, this past week, I've really worked these bags pretty hard. I've been having some transmission problems, so I've been back and forth between my house and the parts store, which is about 30 miles away from my house. So running and getting tools and parts, these bags have been super handy. Would it have been easier to take my truck? Maybe, but it's summertime and driving the truck during the summer is not what I do. I want to ride my bike. So I'll just show you some of the things I've hauled in this, from tools to parts and the back and forth. This has actually given me a break between my work and allowed me to actually enjoy my ride there and not have 20 pounds worth of parts and tools that I had to rent at the store on my back, sweating my back off with a backpack. Check this out. Like right now, I've just got a set of impact sockets in here and some different car parts. These things have been super handy for me running back and forth to and from the shop. But guys, all in all, I don't think they fit on the bike all that bad, really. So, as with any set of throwover saddlebags, one suggestion I may make, other than putting a microfiber towel on top of your fender, it's going to be to maybe order some saddlebag supports as well. Now, a nice set of saddlebag supports, they're going to sit back here, and so your bags won't be resting on your shocks, and they'll also kind of hold them up and out a little bit more. But there you have it, guys. A very nice set of convenient, easy to use, plentiful storage saddlebags from Kemimoto. Big thank you to Kemimoto for sending these over to me to try out. I enjoyed reviewing the product. I really love the product, and it is awesome, guys. I'm telling you, for the money, you cannot beat these bags for the money. Be sure to check out Kemimoto on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description below to where you can find the bags. And also, Kemimoto has been generous enough to leave us a discount code for you subscribers out there if you're interested, which I know you'll love them. I've enjoyed them. These are some great bags. So guys, as always, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great summer. You're getting plenty of riding in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching.